So you may not know this fact, but people from the ages 18 to 60 need to get a minimum of 7 hours of sleep per night. But 35% of Americans don't even get close to that minimum amount. I have struggled with sleep issues since I was a child. I'm not sure if it was due to my anxiety. I don't know if it was just that I'm hardwired to have a different internal clock. Like for me, I'm a night owl. My husband is definitely an early riser. So that's really crazy because he's up before the sun comes up, and then he's like crashing when I'm like at my peak. We went to Tony Robbins in 2017, and something that he said clicked was that back in the prehistoric times, there were people that were hardwired, and they were the hunters and gatherers. They were the ones that got up early to hunt and bring back food for the I don't know, village, whatever you want to call it then. And then there was the people, which I think I fall into this category, who stayed up at night to watch over and make sure that everyone in the village was safe. And I know for me that I come alive around 3 o'clock. I am like at my peak at 7. And that's when my husband starts to, fade. It's so crazy because I've always felt like I could work the night shift, but when you're a functioning human being and a parent, you just can't do that. I literally could stay up till 3 a.m., get up at 11 or 12 the next day and be fine. That doesn't work. I've got to get up at like 6 something to get everybody ready, out the door. But what I know, feeling refreshed and looking at my Fitbit, I'm not waking up so many times per night. Like it's crazy how many times you wake up per night and you don't even actually fully become conscious or aware of it, but you are. And that does create dips in energy throughout the next day. I noticed through my Fitbit is that I have days or periods where I sleep really well. Like I've been super happy for like the last week. I've been tired at like a normal time and I'm going to sleep without any issues. And then I'm waking up and I know that working out improved my sleep. I know that changing my diet improved my sleep, but I still have these issues. And so, what I found was I get so excited and there is no week and then not now. I don't know. I don't know if you have that issue. I do know that there are a few things that I have done in the past that have improved my sleep. But it's so easy to fall back into old habits and not stay accountable. Last night, I tossed and turned. I could not go to sleep. I then got more anxiety of like, why can't I go to sleep? And then as I'm looking at the time, I'm like, oh God, I'm only going to get this much sleep. And then I'm frustrated, like, why was I sleeping so well for a while to those things? So I was thinking about, and I've brought this up before, and I've gotten a little bit of like, interest. But I was thinking about doing a sleep study school, like sharing information, because I think people underestimate the power of sleep. Like we need it for our bodies to regenerate. We need it for our emotional and mental well-being and for our safety. Like sleeping is just as important as breathing and eating, and you can't survive without it. I know that my mental clarity, my ability to focus, my mood is definitely dictated by the amount of sleep that I get. So I'm curious. I'd love to hear like how much sleep you get on average. Also, like what, how you prioritize sleep. Like where is it in your life? Is that something that's important or is it something that you just completely neglect? Like for me, it was always, no big deal. I'm like, oh, I can survive on 4 hours of sleep. I bragged about that. And it really actually like fucks up your head. It like, Chalene Johnson did this study and a sleep study and they did scans of her brain, and actually not getting enough sleep actually deteriorates your brain function. Like, hello, I need all the brain power that I can get. So anyways, I'm thinking about doing like a sleep school. It's going to be through an online group, totally free, just sharing some information, holding each other accountable to see how we do as far as sleep goes, learning some stuff. I don't know. Let me know if you're interested.